All right, welcome back. Yes, now still the Good Morning Nigeria show. Now time for us to speak with our Kajat guests who are inside the house. Now, a lot of people, they do things on how to impact, things where they impact positively in the lives of Nigerians, especially those who are not privileged enough to get some basic things for living, and also basic things for learning. And we get a young Nigerian in the house willing to impact positively in the lives of people where they fall inside the slum area. Now join me, welcome Samuel ADENIKA Owa, and Naim be the founder of Save the Slum Initiative. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Are you the founder or you co-founded Save the Slum Initiative?
I'm the founder.
You are the founder.
Yeah.
What did make you decide to do Save the Slum project?
What make me decide, we say, basically, now there they born me, and after I move away from there because of the change in my location, I had to say, there are a lot of things that we need to do there. I have to go back there and do a lot of things for them. Because I see a lot of problems that they get, we see a lot of problem on mindset, we see a problem about educational-wise, we see about infrastructures, water and the likes. And these people are getting older and generations are dying off without getting to see the essence of life. So we just want to go back there and give life a meaning for them. Let them see that there's more to life than their environment, that we cage them, we no let them see. Because seeing is believing, like waiting everybody talk. So waiting you see, now waiting you think, say you feel achieve.
Okay, so how long you done they do this project?
Almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years. No, before we even go into the main project, I still want to talk about, because people need to get into the story based on your own personal story. Now, you talk so when I actually come out, relocate from the slum. Yeah. I know of some people, when they come outside, talk, say, some people are actually very confined by their environment, and to get away is actually a big issue. Tell us the process of how you take relocate from that slum area, and how you take actually change your mindset, because I hear say you are in school now studying chemistry. How you take change that mindset to further your education? Okay,
first and foremost, after the change of location from my parents, because we're renting a house there, so my parents had to like get a land, and we have our house.
So you were able to get a land, and they were able to build. Still living in the slum area.
No, we had to relocate from there.
No, but they stay for slum area when they build their own house.
Yes.
Because which location be this slum area where you will stay?
Ijora.
Ijora.
Yes.
Okay.
So after the movement of everything we happened, I I get this strong passion for people, for children, for youth, for development. So I look like my life from the beginning was just to help people, assist people. That was why I wanted to study medicine too, so that I can just impact life, humanity in one way or the other. So my life was just designed just to help people, impact people. So after the relocation, I had to see a lot of things on myself. It's not as if I be the guy where no things pass, or the perfect guy. And most things that happen to me is all about self-development. I just feel like this thing is not right. How can I make you work?
And now, before we even move into my question of asking you from chemistry, how you take from medicine, how you take the environmental chemistry, I need to understand now the one of the things where you just come as I mentioned, because you talk say this project you've been in for almost 2 years. And now you be the founder and you're a student. So the very first time when you tried to do this project, how you be take manage to them?
Okay, the first one was not very easy for me at all. It was not very easy. I had to like tell people that believes in me, like, because when I was doing my internship, I had to take street kids in Oshodi, because I was doing my internship in Oshodi. So I had to bring them together. I get them books, clothes, and they like spend like 2 hours with them before I go into the office with that. So it was just a burning passion for me to do. But for the first project, it was not easy, because I have to see people that believes in me, that this thing can work in. So the first project, I had like 15 volunteers. I had to tell friends from one friend to the other, like, I got to do it. And I still have a lot of people that didn't believe in me about, like, you can't do it, just forget it, study your book and just get out of this place. And a lot of discouragement too came, you know, when you go into offices and they just look at you like you just want to come there and beg money from them, like, just get out. So that gives me a lot of discouragement too. But I have to give myself a lot of encouragement, like, this thing, I got a dream to do this thing. I have a passion to do this. So no matter how downcasted I am, I had to just encourage myself. It was not easy. Raising fund was one of
Definitely.
the...
Now, your initiative is not just the only initiative where we don't see of people where they concentrate more on the slum areas. We don't see the Slum to School initiative. We don't run for years now, and different others. Tell us, how is life in the slum area? Because when I hear about slum, I think saying a place where you not even find water drink in a day. Tell us life in the slum area.
Okay, life in the slum is devastated. Life in the slum is not good. I don't wish my enemy to stay there, yeah. But you know, urban what will I say? Urban migration. Many people won't leave their village, come to Lagos, come to urban place just to express what they have inside of them, or to do one business or the other. And you know, getting to Lagos and you're trying to look for a house and they're telling you come and pay like 200,000 and you don't have. So people like that feel like let them relocate to somewhere that is very low that they can afford. And I'm very sure these places too are even expensive in the slum, whereby you see somebody paying 40,000 for a very small room, a very small one, paying 40,000 a year. So looking at that like that, like everybody wants to move to the urban place, the Lagos, Port Harcourt, things that are happening. They need to find expression. But life in that place is not easy because you don't have focus. What you see around you is you just see that bro that you want to like emulate or you want to be like. And what you see is, bro Yusuf is the gang leader of one. This one is a smoker.
No, just even talk gang leader and all, because I would like to ask you now, you will be go for slum. A lot of people believe, say, children, or boys, girls, adults, even they for slum, so they get a certain mindset. And that mindset, you already mentioned, and so they get a certain mentality, and all they submit, or all the only option they have is to enter badness and crime. What will make you decide not to do those things? Because you were with them. So when this passion, how you take discover your passion, how you take discover, say, the focus where you need to do now this, and this, and make the right choice in life?
Okay, first and foremost, I will say my parents. My parents were ready to give us more about education. Because when we were going to school then, I never attended any government school. They were taking us to private school, and people around us still complain like, why are you sending them there? Why are you wasting your money on education? Which is one of the basic problems. And you don't really allow things to get into your head. Know what you want out of it. Like if what they've been talking about then, it's in their head now. I am very sure maybe I will just stop at primary 3 or primary 6. And you know, they have this passion like, I need to educate my children, no matter how bad or how I'm going to struggle about it. So this really helped me. Like, yes, they are giving me the right channel for me to channel all my strength. And after that, it's not maybe I have all the luxury, but I have to see life in another way around because I get exposed a lot. I've been to different places. And as young as I am, when I was 14, I traveled to Benin myself. And my parents does not bother maybe this guy is going to get missing or anything. So from there, they give me this kind of privilege, like I see the world.
At 14, what did you go to for Benin?
Yes, I was writing my jam.
And you went alone?
Yes, I went alone.
Wow. Would you say the slum life actually make you hard?
Or independent?
Or thank you, that's the word. Or independent?
I would say yes. But you know, I have a parent where they give you this kind of freedom, like you can do what you need to do. So with that, I have to source out. I know my parents does not have everything, so I have to source out on my own. Okay, meet people online, meet people somewhere. Oh, like when I was writing my post-UME, I had to meet somebody like, oh, I'm coming to Benin and the likes. And when I got to Benin, I went to the school and I didn't meet the person in the hostel. I had to knock the door, nobody opened. I had to go back to the security guys. And I had to tell them, like, see, I'm from Lagos and I'm writing for CME tomorrow. They said, well, like, where are you from? I said, from Ikotu. Really? I said, yes, see, I will help you guys to do security today. Me, all of us will do it together. Don't worry, tomorrow morning I will leave. Because the person contact too was not going through at the end. So we just had to come there. I had to sit down, gist with them, do 1 day security timeout with them.
What you do was very brave and very risky. I mean, it's highly commendable. Now, you will talk about jam, and I go like ask, how many times you write this jam?
3 times. 3 times.
3 times when you write jam. And this, what do you want to read for school?
Yeah, I wanted to do medicine.
Medicine. But what do you read now for school? Are you reading medicine?
No, chemistry.
You're reading chemistry for inside school. Okay, I want to digress a little bit now. What do you think about this jam? Because just like you, I know say I write jam more than once, and I know say we also write jam more than once. And jam has been a debate for this new year 2018. What will be your opinion in terms of commoting jam, no commoting jam, putting jam there for people to
I think jam should be scrapped. Why I think so is there are a lot of developed countries whereby they don't write all these screenings exams for you to get into school. Yes, we have foundation for you. So if we could have foundation for them, I think it would be better. Because jam, for instance, now, has deprived me, like, I have somebody who, I am in SS3, the person is GS3, and we're writing jam again when I was writing it for the 3rd time.
The first time, what will be your score?
I never scored below 200. I had 230, 231, and 230 something.
So would you say it's a school where you actually choose?
Yeah, maybe because, you know, Nigerian schools and different things. Because I wanted to go to Uniben. I didn't want to school in the West because I don't want to be close to my parents. I want to live a independent life. I like when I don't have money and I can drink my gari. I know when I don't have, I can outsource, I can do a little business. I just wanted to grow. Like, I don't just want to be this mommy type.
But why you talk say make the scrap jam? You need to give good reasons why.
Yes, why I want that is, there are a lot of people that have passion for something and they have skills for that, but you don't give them access to that.
How?
For instance now, I want to study medicine, for instance now. I have passion for it. I still know a little about medicine, even though I'm doing chemistry. I see go, like when I see people doing anything about human being, nursing, like now, I can treat myself no matter how bad it is. Because I want to do that. I have passion for that. But now, JAMB had to tell me, you can't get into school first year. 2nd year, you can't get to school. 3rd year.
Did they tell you, or not the school tell you say you cannot? Because now you did JAMB, and your cutoff mark was 200 and something.
Yes.
And then the school where you been once, you don't actually meet the cutoff mark. So would you blame JAMB or you blame the school? I met the cutoff mark.
I had like maybe 50-something%. I had like the other one, I had 60-something%.
So why did
But when you just check it, you just see not admitted, and you're wondering why. I passed.
And so is it JAMB's fault?
Yeah, I think JAMB and post-JAMB should be scrapped.
Okay, scrap all of them.
JAMB and post-JAMB should be scrapped.
So what would be the competency sake?
Bring people in for foundation. Test them. Look at their grade in the 1st year. Wow, these guys are great. Okay, take them in.
Okay, make we even look at the quality of education, the quality of education we live for inside our higher institution in general. Wow. Now you're good because now when we even talk of JAMB gets your own wahala. Let's look at the infrastructure. Let's look at the equipment within inside. You are a chemistry student now, a chemistry student and undergraduate. So that means you're going to do experiments.
Ogun State Poly.
So that means you're going to do experiments.
Yeah.
Your laboratory, the apparatus, the tool, the chemicals,
the reagents and
everything. Of the if you, let's assume you have 10 experiments, how many of the experiments now actually they conduct in this semester?
Okay, if it's 10, I think let me say this thing, like let me say minimum like 6, yes.
When I do minimum of 6 of the 10 experiments in the semester.
Yes, but reagents sometimes are not always complete.
They're not always complete. All right. Okay. So we'll move on to the to your project where you get on ground. Now you talk, so you know they do them for almost 2 years now. You say last year, how many times you do them last year?
3 times.
3 times where you do them last year. So how has it been from the first time when you try to do the project and the subsequent times where you don't do them? What has been the improvement? How has the response been so far?
The improvement has been, I have a lot of volunteers now. I have a lot of people now. A lot of development that happened to me, like psychologically. Before, I'm this very shy type. I can't speak to anyone about anything. It's not, maybe, will I say self-esteem? It has really grown me. Like, I could meet people, I could talk to them about my feelings, I could share a lot of things. And it has always created a lot of platforms for me to express myself and to develop young ones too.
So let's talk about this initiative. What do they actually do for the people where they live inside the slum areas?
Okay, for the people around the area, our own NGO or initiative is different from every other one. That's why we don't have 1 day. We always have 3 days intensive with them. So what we do is we look and outsource for their problems so that we can fix or impact. You know, in an environment whereby they need water and we're bringing books, that means we're not giving them the right impact that they need. So basically, like the generic part of it, because of there are specific ones like the water issue, good access to water. So education, like dropout students, we are sourcing for that. So that is on the specific part. But on the generic part, what we do is we bring fun fair to them. We have fun fair with them because we see that most of them are seeing Santa Claus, they are seeing Spider-Man, they are seeing a lot of things happening outside the world, and it's not coming to our environment. So we take it to their environment, let them feel the same way these people are feeling, even though they don't have it and everything is for free. Then we still have we have skills training with them, we have sections with them, inspirational sections with them, because I feel the problems that we have most especially are about mindset. You know, when you just fix your mind in something and you just don't want to break out of what you just set in your mind, like this thing cannot be done, I can never make it in my life. You know, my parents, my generation never have done this before. So why can I do it? There's nobody to give them that push, like you can do it, you can make it out,
so
no matter how.
your initiative gives them the push.
We give
Apart
them the
from
push.
giving them opportunity to come and have fun,
Yeah,
you give them the push, skill acquisition.
Yes, empowerment.
In what ways? Which different skills?
Okay, for the empowerment now, what we do is we tell them what you feel like doing. What do you feel like doing? So
okay,
we have
ask
different.
them first.
Yeah, what do you feel like doing? Then we have a list of skills that we can impact. We have a lot of facilitators that are with us. We have for makeups, we have for gele, we have for craft, we have interior design, we have for photography, we have for soap making, things that you could do commercially and you could make money. We have for what's it called, fashion and the likes. That's why we always outsource for fashion houses that even though you can take like 2 out of them, because we use 3 days and these 3 days are not enough for them to learn it. So what we do is we give them just the basic knowledge of it. So if you want to continue with these terms, we try as much as possible to work with people around there that do these things that we could take them as internship. Okay, you can take 2 or you can take 5, you pay for 2. You take 3 for free.
All right. So where are they look at? Which of the areas are they look towards for this next project?
Okay, this next project is starting today by 10 in the morning, and we are affecting Ikota slum in Lekki, and we'll be there for today, tomorrow, and on Saturday. So it's kickstarting now. There are a lot of guys, team members, and volunteers there right now. So that's what we are doing. We are going to be doing a lot of things for them, medical checkups, you know, meeting them, looking at their needs, because what we need is not about the activities, it's about the success stories that comes out of these activities.
What if some of them need money? What if some of them need to send their children to school? Do you provide that?
Yeah, we have partners that, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of, let's say a lot, a little partners coming in to say, okay, I can do this, but we still need a lot more, because there are a lot more of dropout students there. The last time I went to Makoko, I saw a very passionate boy. The guy was so passionate, he was riding on his canoe because he was just with me, taking me to the ballets and the like. And I saw this passion out of him, like, this guy is very hardworking, and I just have to put him in school, like, let me see your parents. And I went there and I saw them and I arranged a school for them. So in slums, there are a lot of dropouts too, because of just small money, and parents too don't really value the education. Because look at people I have sent to school or people that have been to school. What is the result or the outcome? Right. So you now feel like, why am I sending Shadi to school? Then sit down, and the guy that went to school does not make it out. So why are you going?
So if someone wants to partner with you, how can they reach you? You get email address, you get
website. Yes.
Drop all of them now.
Yeah. Okay. On Facebook, we are on at Save the Slum, and on Instagram, it's still at Save the Slum, like SAVETHESUSLUM. Yes. And we have our email at savethesluminitiative@gmail.com. And if you still want to reach us on phone, it's still 080-9955-4866. Just reach us out, because we need a lot of support. We need a lot of partners. We are just young guys, you know, trying to impact life. Wow. And we need a lot of hands and support, you know, because that will really help us. we are sourcing for different things because we need to develop these people.
Thank you very much. We also they support you right here on top of Wazobia TV.
Thank
and
you very much.
Say, a lot of people, they listen to you, and a lot of people, they interested in this as well. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you very
much. When I don't hear him Save the Slum, we shall be there. He shall be there today by 10 a.m. and it will be from today, tomorrow, all the way to Saturday. Anything where you get, where you want give to support this project, feel free to work on top the social media handle, Save the Slum, for you to give or for more information on top of and all this one they happen for Ikota, the Lekki axis for Lagos State. All right, this now all.
Thank you.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.